Hello, my friends. If you could have only one pistol because that was the new Biden law, which pistol would you choose? I will go through the different pistols that I have and let you know which one is my favorite, but also talk about different characteristics of each gun to give you an idea of what gun you may want to choose, okay? So let's get started. This is the Glock 42. This is a 380 auto. This is basically an underpowered 9mm. It's a little bit shorter and a little bit less power than a 9mm, but the same diameter. And this is a very perfect gun for a small person, a woman, somebody who does not want a lot of kick, but who wants a deadly gun and something that can be concealed. Sometimes if I don't want to wear my holster to carry my preferred gun, I carry this gun because I can put it in my pocket, okay? The next gun we have is the Glock 41. This is a 45 caliber Glock. This holds 13 rounds, and it is actually a very popular option. People with big hands like it because they have a nice big full gun. A lot of people like this Glock because it is the Glock with the largest diameter projectile. 45 caliber is the largest projectile that Glock makes. Not the most powerful, but the largest diameter. And so it's a very well-known gun for stopping the bad guy. So a lot of people like this gun, but not everybody likes it because it does kick pretty hard. It kicks a lot harder than a 9mm. Also, this gun is not very concealable. So that is something to consider, is that you need a fairly decent size holster, and you can conceal it, it's just not as easy, okay? So it kicks hard, not as easy to conceal, but very powerful and very big for those people who have big, strong hands and can handle the power and just wants to stop the bad guy. This is my favorite gun, which is why it has a red dot sight on it, okay? This gun is Glock's most powerful pistol, okay? It is a 10mm pistol. It is so powerful. It has the ballistics very similar to that of a 357 Magnum. So this is a Magnum power pistol. This is also very large. It is very not so easy to conceal, and so you have to plan your wardrobe when you want to carry this, if you want to carry it concealed. I primarily carry this when I go hiking because it's effective against large game, stopping large game. It's the smallest you want for stopping large game. This is also good for the defense against the bad people. It's not too powerful for stopping bad people. This also kicks very hard. You have to be pretty strong so you can shoot it and quickly reacquire a target to shoot it again. It might, for smaller people, they may not like how much it kicks. But this is my favorite gun to carry when I have a proper wardrobe to carry it. This is the Glock 29. It is a subcompact 10mm. So I carry this when I want the more concealable option. If I'm going on a very difficult hike and I don't want a lot of weight, I might carry this instead of the other one. This is still very powerful because it's a 10mm. It does kick harder than a Glock 40. Since it's smaller, it kicks harder. Smaller guns, same caliber, kick harder than bigger guns, same caliber. Powerful gun, more easier to conceal. So this is the Glock 17. It holds 17 rounds. That's something easy to remember. The Glock 17 holds 17 rounds of 9mm, okay? This is one of the most popular guns in America. Why? Because it's not too big, it's not too powerful, it holds a lot of bullets so that you can stop the bad guy or multiple bad guys. And it does not kick too hard, It's a large enough projectile to stop most threats. 9mm is the cartridge that most police officers in the United States use. It's a very effective projectile. You can get them so they're even more powerful, the extra power 9mm. It's just a great gun. A lot of people like it. A lot of women like it, a lot of men like it. It doesn't matter how big or small you are, most people can handle this gun. It's a good gun, very popular. Now, if you need a 9mm, but you want to conceal it, you might consider this pistol. So this is the Glock 27. It is also 9mm, but it only holds 10 rounds, but it is a lot smaller. It is more compact and more concealable, okay? Now, this is the Glock 42, but Glock also has a Glock 43 that is a 9mm. This is a 380 auto, but Glock has a 9mm about this size that holds 6 rounds. So if you need a lighter gun than what this is, you can get this gun. The Glock 43 only holds 6 rounds. The Glock 26 holds 10 rounds. But this is a lot lighter than this. If you need a super concealable 9mm, you can get the Glock 43. If you need to be able to shoot more bullets, then you have this gun, which is still concealable, 9mm 10-round magazine. Okay, my friends. Now you have the 44 caliber Pietta. This is a 6-shooter black powder pistol. So this is for the people that are the non-violent felons. Can shoot this because felons cannot shoot any of these guns or cannot be in possession of any of these guns. But if you're a non-violent felon, you can shoot this gun because this is not a firearm. This is a pistol, yes. This is a gun, yes. But it is not a firearm as classified by the government. So non-violent felons are able to use this and carry this. It is not very convenient because it does have problems. It's not as easy to use as one of these, but it still can effectively stop a threat, okay? Like I said, this is a black powder, 44 caliber revolver. So here I have 2 of these. These are the Smith & Wesson 500 pistols with the 3.5-inch barrel. This only holds 5 rounds. So that is why I have 2 of them, because I like to be able to hold 10 rounds total. So I have my holsters so that I can carry them like this, and I will have 10 rounds. The 500 Smith & Wesson shoots a very powerful bullet. It is too powerful for the self-defense against the bad humans. This will shoot through the bad person and shoot and probably kill a few more good peoples too. So you don't want to use this in your self-defense against the bad people. Too powerful. Now this is good for self-defense against bears and other large animals. This is not a good gun for regular self-defense carry, okay? It is very fun to shoot though. This is the Heisner Defense pistol, okay? This pistol will shoot 2 calibers, the 223 or 5.56, which is the standard NATO military cartridge, you know, for the big, you know, the big scary guns that the Democrats do not like. It will shoot that round, and I can change the barrel, and then it will shoot the rounds that the Russians use, the 7.62 by 39. It's the AK-47 cartridge. So with this, I can shoot both. Now, this is not very good for self-defense because it only shoots a 1 bullet. This is a 1 bullet pistol. When you in self-defense, you want to be able to shoot multiple just in case you miss or the first one doesn't stop the bad guy. So this is probably the worst of all these pistols here for self-defense. I would not recommend anybody ever buy this gun ever, except if you want to a cool, useless gun. This is the Beretta Tomcat. It shoots a 32 auto. It is a slow-moving 30 caliber round. The magazine holds 6 bullets. And then you hold 1 bullet in here. So it can hold 7 bullets. It is much easier to make this gun ready to shoot by popping the barrel up, put a bullet in, put it down, cock it, and boom. And you can shoot it like that, okay? You can also get it ready to shoot by cocking it like that. But if for some reason your hand is, if you're weak or if your hand is sore or something is wrong with your hand and you need to put a bullet in like that because it's easier, you have that option. I don't like that this only holds 6 rounds in the magazine. I like at least 10 rounds, but you know what? This is super compact. This is a nice pistol. It has a threaded barrel, so you can take this off and put a silencer on. You can stop the bad guy without hurting your ears if you have a silencer on this. So you have that option. This is the Beretta Model 21A. It is a lot like the Tomcat. The barrel pops up and it holds 6 rounds in the magazine. So it's a very nice gun. It also has the threaded barrel so that you can put the silencer on and not hurt your ears when you stop the bad guy. So I like this gun. It's very light, super easy to conceal, but I would never use this for self-defense because I would never want to have to rely on this for self-defense because it's a 22 long rifle. You typically want at least a 30 caliber round, something that is at least 30 caliber to try to stop the bad guy because 30 caliber is more effective than something that is smaller than that. This is a North American Arms mini revolver. This little revolver holds 5 rounds and it is single action, so you have to cock it every time you shoot it, okay? And you have to, it's hard to reload because you have to take the whole cylinder out, reload it, and then put the whole cylinder back in, and it's not a very functional. So if you, 5 rounds and hard to reload, this is better than nothing. This is the most compact, most easy to conceal pistol of all of these. It has a little clip right here, so you can clip it onto a bathing suit or a necklace if you're naked and you don't have any clothes on. So you could wear it like that, and you can be, you know, if you're a nudist, you can have your protection right here. Okay, I like to be dressed so that I can wear a more powerful gun, a better gun for self-defense, which for me is the 10mm. Okay, so I have 14 guns here. Which gun is best for you? Well, if you can only have one gun, which gun is best for you? Let's first eliminate this. Let's eliminate this gun, this gun, this gun, this gun, this gun, this gun, and this gun, okay? This gun is a little bit okay, but I don't like that it is only holds 6 rounds in the magazine. Same with this one. These are both 30 caliber guns, but they don't hold enough bullets in the magazines. They both hold 6 rounds. Okay, so that leaves us with these guns. So my friends, I forgot to tell you about this gun. This gun also is not for self-defense. This is a Glock 17, but guess what? This is a Glock 17 BB gun. You can see that it is not a regular gun. And if I drop the magazine, it holds the BBs and the CO2 cartridge, okay? So this is good for practicing your trigger pull. It does recoil like a regular gun, not as loud as a regular gun. And this is also not made by Glock. I forgot to mix it, but it is a BB gun, and anybody over the age of 18 or 21 in some places can own this gun. This bottom row is not very good for self-defense. I wouldn't use anything here for self-defense. Maybe this one, but I'm not putting it up here because it's still 22 caliber. I want something at least 30 caliber, okay? These two guns are at least these two guns are 30 caliber, but they only hold 6 rounds in the magazine, and I don't like that. I want at least 10 rounds, okay? So that leaves the Glock 17, the Glock 26, the Glock 29, the Glock 40, and the Glock 41. So I'm gonna rearrange these. We got the 10 millimeter Glocks, we got the 45, and we got the 2 9 millimeter Glocks. Now there are other Glocks. There's many other Glock models in this, but these are the ones that I own. They're my favorite Glocks. So I would say, unless you're a strong person, I would not use the 10 millimeter because it is a pretty hard kick. I think it's better for stopping, especially if it's a big animal or a big person. Maybe it stops the big person a little better. Unless you're a big, strong person with big, strong hands, I would not recommend these because if you're not big and strong, it's hard to require the target when you shoot these guns, okay? Same with this gun, big, strong person to shoot this gun. So if you're the average person of average strength, I would recommend using these guns, depending on whether you want more bullets or more concealability, okay? You have to make that decision for yourself. Some people decide to get both of them so that for regular use, they can have this. For concealed, they can have this. So then you have more options. Now, if you're not a very strong person, let's say you're a very small person and a 9 millimeter kicks too hard for you, I would choose one of these two guns, okay? So this is the 380 auto and this is the 32 auto. I like this better because the 380 auto is a little bit bigger, a little bit more powerful. But if you want a silencer or a pickup, pop-up barrel, you can use this one. And this is probably, this gun actually, even though it looks maybe a little smaller than this gun is a little heavier, okay? Because this one's more all metal, but it also has a very nice wood on it. So I like it that about this gun. So there you go. Strong people, average people, smaller people, or weaker people. Love you guys. Come again, and we will shoot some more pistols, okay?